What's good YouTube? It's your boy Vinny. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be dropping you guys a 100k squad builder for foot champs, for whatever it may be you play on Ultimate Team. But in my opinion, this is the best 100k squad builder you can do to get more wins. Before we get into it though, if you are new around here or you haven't already, make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe as it helps the channel grow. But let's get into the team. Up first, we got Szczesny in goal. I will also show you guys, obviously, how to play this in-game, how I would play it in-game. If you guys want some custom tactics, you look on my YouTube, you'll find a few. There I've got 4-4-2 and 4-2-2, but in goal, Szczesny, 86 diving, 81 handling, 73 kicking, 87 reflex, 86 positioning, and 6'5", right-footed, 3-star. To be honest with you, all keepers are pretty naff on this game, so we just got Szczesny in just for the chemistry. Going into the person who we needed the chemistry for is Cuadrado. He's going to be our right back for our team. I think he's actually one of the better right backs in the game, especially with how expensive like Kyle Walker is, Xiao Cancelo. I think Prem's got like the best ones. And then you go to like the Serie A and the La Liga and League One. You got Hakimi, of course, but I think Cuadrado's like the one next in that list, but he's always hard to link because obviously Juve haven't got like CR7 anymore or anything like that, so it's a little bit annoying. So it's a bit hard to link, but that's why I got Szczesny in goal. 5'10", high medium, 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 90 pace, 75 shooting, 78 passing, 87 dribbles, 76 defending, and 72 physical. As I said, he's going to be that more agile, like right back. He's going to be the person who's good on the ball, like a Cancelo, like a Hakimi, but Walker obviously is that guy who's just really good defensively. So we get the better, in my opinion, the better, because a lot of times I play with my wing backs, especially when I play like a 4-4-2. Like my wing backs are pretty important when it comes to my build-up play. But yeah, into the centre backs we got Ibans as the first one. He's got 82 pace, 32 shooting, 45 pass, 58 dribble, 81 defending, 79 physical, 6'1", medium high, right foot, 2 stars, 2-star. As you can see, he can't do anything but run and defend. But what do you need your centre back to be able to do? Run and defend. So that's why we got Ibans in. Obviously, he's on the cheaper end of the budget. We can do a lot more with this spot if we had more coins. So obviously we went over the 100k budget, but we're obviously building 100k, so Ibans is in, because then it allows us to have a bit more budget elsewhere across the pitch. And in my opinion, when you have a 100k team, you need your attackers to be the main your main money, because you know the defenders, you can get some like cheap beats, like cheap beats, for example Arojo. I don't know how you say his name. I thought I'd just try and put a bit of a swang on it, but yeah. 77 pace, 65 passing, 61 dribble, 83 defending, 83 physical, 6'4", medium high, right foot, 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot. You guys know about him if you've been playing this FIFA 22. This guy is phenomenal. Honestly, probably the best centre back in the game. Apart from, like, he is the best one. What's under like 200k? Because I think Van Dijk's over 200k. Is phenomenal. If you guys are looking for anybody just to put your team, this guy is the guy for sure. And then into the left back, we're going to be putting in Spinazzola. I think he comes as a left wing back. Yeah, he does. So you will need to put a precision modifier on him. Don't worry if it, obviously you see like everyone gets free chem. I've put this in foot bin just to make sure obviously everyone gets full chem. You just got to change him into a left back. Spinazzola, 6'1", high medium, right footed, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 91 pace, 64 shooting, 73 passing, 80 dribbling, 78 defending, 69 physical. Once again, it's kind of what I said about Cuadrado. There's very limited right backs, and it's the same thing with left backs. There is very limited for a decent budget. Like Theo Hernandez, Mendy are the ones you probably want in like for your like main teams. Like if you obviously got like a 500, 800k team, but obviously we've got the budget, so we're looking at these cheap beats. Who's going to be them guys who are still decent, but maybe not as good as the Mendys and that? And I think Spinazzola for me is like, I would say like B tier, you know, like A tier is the ones what I've said, but I think Spinazzola sort of sits into that B tier sort of list. Into the left mid, I think he's probably one of the most used players I think this year so far. Is Rafael Leao. Once again, you will need to put a precision modifier on him because he comes as a left winger. But yeah, 6'2", medium low, right footed, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 91 pace, 77 shooting, 73 passing, 86 dribbling, and 74 physical. solid player all around. His step overs are phenomenal because he's got such a big build. Basically, he's got like a stocky build. Plus, he's 6'2". He's so hard to push off the ball. He's rapid, even without lengthy. He still becomes ridiculously fast. So definitely recommend picking him up. We will go to the right mid as well, and then we'll go to the centre-mids and then the strikers. In the right mid position, we do have Rafinha. He's a right winger. So what actually is going to be better for you guys to do, for just to save you using precision modifiers, start this in a 4-2-4. I've got Rafinha as this is going to mess it up even more, but I've got Rafinha as a right mid already because I was using him in my team. But obviously he comes as a right winger, so you'll be able to get him cheaper. And saves you using precision modifiers. If you use this 4-2-4? Yeah. Obviously you won't need to use the precision modifiers, and you save a couple K here and there on your team. So yeah, we've got it in the 4-2-4. Rafinha will be obviously the next player. It's 5'9", high, left-footed, 4-star, 91 pace, 79 shooting, 77 passing, 85 dribble, and 73 physical. A quality all-round winger. That's what, if you've seen the two wingers, what I've picked so far, they are guys literally to be wingers. They got be fast, be able to run down the wing, be decent on the ball, decent passing, decent shooting. That's what Rafinha and Leo brings to us. Into our centre mids, we've got Tonali. I think there was a lot of hype when the game first came out about him. I think he comes as a CDM. But yeah, as I said, don't worry. Chemistry is 33 out of 33. I've done the testing. But yeah, it was a lot of hype on this guy when the game first came out. I think he was like 20-30k when the game got released, when the Ultimate Team got released. And you can see why. He's 84 rated, 5'11", medium high, right third, 3-star, 4-star, 81 pace, 73 shooting, 81 power, 79 dribbles, 79 defending, 82 physical. I think he's like 2-3k. It's a phenomenal pickup. Because obviously it gives you some decent links to AC Milan players. I think AC Milan players and just Serie A players are always good for them cheaper options. So obviously getting Tonali in is just a no-brainer really when it comes to the team. Into our centre mid CDM sort of partner, we're going to go Rodrigo de Paul. He comes obviously as a centre mid, so we don't need to precision modifier on him. He's obviously 84 rated once again, 78 pace, 77 shooting, 83 pass, 82 dribbles, 75 defending, 81 physical, 5'11", high medium, right foot, 4-star skills, and 3-star weak foot. Very similar to Tonali. I would say Tonali's obviously that one who's better at defending, and then DePaul's the guy who's better at attacking, but they are both got phenomenal stats, all-round stats. They're good at attacking and defending if they need to do both jobs, which obviously they will as a centre mid and a CDM. Onto our attackers, once again, another precision modifier. It will be João Felix. He comes as a centre forward. I was using him in the first weekend league, him and Leao in my team. I think I got 16 and 4, which isn't as good as I was hoping, but he was still a very good option for me. He's 5'11", medium, right footed, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 83 pace, 8 shooting, 81 pass, 88 dribble, and 67 physical. Main reason he's actually in is because the 5-star skills. If you're like me and you like doing skills, I think having that 5-star skill option is really nice in the attack. He's still, as I said, he is a very solid option. I think Memphis Depay might have 5-star skills as well, so if you can afford him, maybe you could do that upgrade, because I think that works chemistry-wise because he gets the Barcelona link with the centre-back. But if you can't, you just want to get João Felix, then he's still a solid option for you guys. And then into the right striker, and as I said, our money gets spent in the attack, and you will see that quite clearly when we get the informed Carrera. Comes as a right mid, we'll do a precision modifier and put him as a striker. He is 5'7", high, medium, right third, 4-star, 4-star, 87 pace, 86 shooting, 80 passing, 89 dribble, and 77 physical. Obviously this is the inform card, so I think he's like 60k. It's literally most of your budget, but this guy's going to be phenomenal. Honestly, he gives me vibes of the old school Ben Yedder card, so he just hasn't got the 5-star weak foot, but he literally just reminds me so much of Ben Yedder. And yeah, that is the team. Obviously you can decide on what formation you want to start it in a 4-2-4 or 4-4-1-1 or whatever, whatever makes you not have to use so much money on the precision modifiers, because we want to save our coins. But as I said, I will show you how I would set it up in game if I was using the 4-4-2 and a 4-2-2. They are basically the same formations, if I'll be totally honest with you, but this is how I would set it up. Basically the back line stays the same. Right mid is Leao, left mid is Rafinha, Tonali on the left, DePaul on the right, and then probably, it doesn't really matter with the strikers. You can just basically decide which side you want the skill moves. But João Felix on the left and Carrera on the right. And then obviously the reasons for being on the right and the left for the right foot and the left foot: one, it's easier to do the passes inside, in my opinion. I think if you have to make them use their weak foot, a lot of times the pass accuracy isn't the greatest because they're not the greatest of cards. But if they're obviously using their stronger foot, the pass should be a lot more accurate. But that's obviously not a guarantee when it comes to FIFA. And also we've got the Trivela shots. Obviously we have the right foot, we can get that Trivela shot off. Onto the 4-2-2. As I said, if you guys want to see the custom tactics of these, head over into my YouTube and you'll see them all there. Basically exactly the same sort of system. Leo on the right, Rafinha on the left, Tonali on the left, Deport on the right. Simple stuff. And if you wanted to play a 4-2-3-1, like say the main three formations I've been using, I would say just put João Felix as the cam. And I see a lot of people use 4-3-2-1, and I'm going to be using it myself this weekend. And if I was going to be using that, I would probably drop João Felix into the right centre mid role, Tonali in the middle, Deport on the left, Leo on the right, Rafinha on the left, and Carrera at top. And that is how I would set it up if I was going to use this team in a 4-3-2-1. But that will be it for the video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, as I said at the start, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.